I went to go see Elena, and we did some traveling around. But when I visited her hometown, she wanted to do something really special with me, and she wanted to take me to this restaurant that's in this. It's kind of like our Ann Springstow Park that we have here in Charlotte.
Yeah, a little private park.
Yeah. And the restaurant is kind of at the top of this little hill. So you have to, walk up. And it's not a strenuous, quote unquote, hike up to the restaurant. But when we got there and we gave them our name, they said, oh, your reservation's not here. It's at the other location. And E was just like, okay, well, where's the other location? Thinking that it was close by. It's at the top of the mountain, y'all. Like the top of the mountain. No road access. You have to hike to get there.
Are you serious?
So here I am in a sundress and flip-flops, and now we're going hiking.
Wait a minute. Were there steps and a pathway, or was it legit like...
Some of it was steps and a pathway, but then there were other times that you literally had to hike up a hill.
Well, what the hell? Who made that idea to put a restaurant on top of a hill like that?
Do you know how they get all their food up there?
Helicopter.
There's 3 donkeys.
Are you serious?
I swear to you. And I talked to the girl once we got there because I'm like, by the time I sit down. And I was like, how do you guys do this? How do you get all the food up here? I'm exhausted just getting here. And she said, oh, we have 3 donkeys, but they never work.
They never work. Well, and it's hot over there, you said.
So hot. It was 96 degrees while we're doing this.
And you're sweating and you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you're on the top of the mountain at this restaurant.
What did I say as soon as I sat down?
Wine
and water, please.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it big? Was it a big place?
No, it was adorable. It was actually this cabin, this abandoned cabin that they had overtaken and redone. I'll post pictures because it's really, really cute. And it was worth the hike. But I was still unprepared.
Okay. I want you to post pictures of that. And then I also want you to post pictures of the other thing that you and Elena did to make fun of yourself, which I love dearly. And I'm going to bring in producer Nicole into this conversation.
Okay. So producer Nicole loves these engagement photos that Dallas and I took now 15 years ago. Okay. We took them at the Vizcaya, which is this Italian villa in Miami. And our whole wedding was kind of had this Italian theme to it. So I used to have this picture in my house that was one of our engagement photos.
Why'd you take it down?
Because producer Nicole took a picture of it when she was over and constantly makes fun of me for it.
She shamed you.
She'll randomly send me a picture of the picture every once in a while. And I'm like, okay, I can see where it was a little over the top.
So what did you do in Italy?
So we in Lake Como, E and I went to this beautiful Italian villa, and as I'm walking around, I was like, wow, this kind of really looks like the Vizcaya. And at some point, I was like, what would be really funny is if we redid all of Dallas and Mai's engagement photos and then sent them to Dallas. But now we have all these things, and I do want to post them because I did
Please
side
do.
by sides, who did it better.
Oh, that's funny.